I'm not even going to edit this, I don't think, but let's have a little chat about RANTJAMZ, because I will tell you honestly, when I started on YouTube, RANTJAMZ was one of the first channels that I saw, and that set the bar. That was the one where I thought, this is amazing. This guy is energetic, he's entertaining, he writes songs, he's all round entertaining. He uses a green screen, which I had no conception of how a green screen would work, and I thought, that is the bar. That's what you've got to aim for. Big follower of RANTJAMZ for 6 months. He was the person that taught me how to use a green screen, and taught me how to get followers, and how to do thumbnails, and how to keep your channel upbeat and entertaining. Now he disappeared for a long time, and has now come back, did Dramaween, which he once did and I saw and was brilliant, and then this year was a load of videos of people just going Dramaween, 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 but they put a lot of effort into it, and RANTJAMZ put a lot of effort into it as well, and promoted it fantastically, and now his channel is a drama channel, which I have no interest in at all, and I understand there is a lot of drama on YouTube, right? But let's put a few things straight, because it's not for me, you know. And I'll tell you now that I have a lot of subscribers that came from RANTJAMZ. Probably in the early days, when I got to my first 1,000 subscribers, most of them people came from RANTJAMZ. So probably indebted to him in a big way. Not indebted forever to you. So over the last year, I've seen him have arguments with Green Bay Wacky, Cab 7, Pussy Studios, and then his latest one is the LA Beast drama, where he is calling out LA Beast. He did a rap song about him, and what he's saying is that it's not bullying. But then also in his live stream that he did about it, he said, I'm gonna bully him, you know, and I don't know if you've got links to that stream now, because I'm sure it's been unlisted, but certainly said, I'm gonna bully him, and you can't stop RANTJAMZ from bullying. You can't stop RANTJAMZ for making 100 channels with LA Beast's name in it, which you can't do. But then he's using my name all the time, and I know that I don't think he's a bad guy, but I think he's using my name as an example of, because I like LA Beast and I follow LA Beast, and then calling LA Beast out for not supporting me, but in actual fact, I got a lot of subscribers from LA Beast. You know, he raided my channel, and then he also said that when Stacey Morgan and myself get called out by LA Beast and promoted by LA Beast, then we should come back and thank RANTJAMZ. Well, yeah, forever grateful for that. Yeah, thank you very much. But in actual fact, it was Megan Fox that brought LA Beast to my channel, and LA Beast raided my channel with his 600 people, and I got a lot of subscribers out of it. I got Megan Fox, I got Benny Loco, I got Everything Spicy, just loads of people who never ever seen my channel, and right at that minute, I did not have a clue who LA Beast was, because I'm not looking at big YouTubers. I'm looking at people that are in our community, and people who live stream, and people who make independent little movies and things that are funny, and musicians. And so obviously I checked him out, and he's a nice guy. He's a really, really genuinely nice guy. So I have no problem at all with LA Beast. But like you did say as well, and I'm talking to you now, RANTJAMZ. You did say as well that you took your 100 fake accounts to LA Beast live stream, and LA Beast had to shut his live stream down because you had attacked or trolled his live stream so much. What for? What is the reason behind it? It just, have you got no better to do on a Wednesday night? And as much as you say that it's not bullying, it is bullying. You're going openly out to find bigger channels than yourself, guys who've got bigger subscriber counts and people who have more active users in their chat rooms, and then you're calling them out, and they're not asking you to come and call them out and torment them, but you're taking your 100 fake accounts in to close people's chat down. It's bullying. And I remember that once a few YouTubers tried to give your mum some advice, which may be right or wrong, and your mum's a lovely lady, and they tried to give her some advice, and she took it the wrong way, and they didn't do it openly, they did it privately, and you tormented them people and called them bullies forever. So when is it bullying and when is it not bullying? Is it bullying when it's in private and nobody sees it, or is it bullying when it's in open and you're doing it openly and promoting it to everybody all over Twitter and all over your YouTube channel? I don't think you get to decide. In all honesty as well, you're saying that. Honestly, I've had a skinful of hearing how brilliant you are at editing videos and how much better your content is than everybody else's. It is. I agree. Some of your content is brilliant and some of your editing is really, really good. Okay, but who are you to call out the people who don't edit as good or don't do funny content or don't do music? Who are you to call out the guy who sits there, who's got autism, who wants to just talk about that? And I'm not saying you've done that. I'm saying that they don't edit great videos. Who cares what you think about a channel that you do not like? Well, I think that you're not the guy who gets to decide what's good and what's rubbish. Keep it to yourself, because you could shut down 100 channels on YouTube who made one video and it never got any views and it was rubbish. But that guy's trying. At least he's trying. Everybody's trying to do something, and then some people on here are not trying to do anything. Some people are just viewers. So are their channels rubbish as well? Is their content rubbish because they've never even picked up a camera? Where is the line where you get to decide what should be on YouTube and what shouldn't be on YouTube, and what people should follow and what people shouldn't follow? I don't need you bringing my name into your beef with other channels. It makes no sense to me at all why you would want to become the enemy of any other channel. Because in 2 years you've gone from being the most fun, exciting, high energy channel to becoming the biggest bully in our community. One of the biggest bullies in our community. And if you're doing it because you want views, happy days to you. You're getting views from it. You are getting views. But your channel is not growing like it grew in the first year that I came onto YouTube. And I, in all honesty, believe that it's not growing because people are sick of hearing you moaning. Sick of hearing you calling out the people that they actually like. You'll have your hardcore supporters who come into your stream every time and say, yeah, brilliant, you're right about everything. And they're your biggest fans. But in all honesty, there's another 1,000 people out there who are bored shitless of hearing you talk about other channels and tell them how bad everybody else is. Because them 1,000 people are not as good as them channels that you're talking about anyway. They know that, and I know that. I know that I don't put out content like Green Bay Wacky does. Green Bay Wacky puts in a stack of effort into his videos. I'm not saying they're all great, but I am saying he puts in a lot of effort, and some of them are really, really good. You know, I know that I'm not as good as that, but I don't need somebody else telling me that Green Bay Wack is no good, or LA Beast no good, or Poosa Studios is no good because they spin a wheel. You know, I enjoy them channels, so, you know, if you're telling me my football team that I support's rubbish, yeah, it's going to piss me off a little bit because I love them. I'm probably saying that there's a lot of things on YouTube that nobody has put any effort into whatsoever. There's a video on here of a baby biting his brother's finger. It's got millions and millions and millions and millions of views. More views than any of us could ever dream of getting on anything we ever do. You know, you're calling out LA Beast and saying, you know, why don't you support or promote the people who follow you? How many people have the people who put on Charlie Bit My Finger supported? None. How many people watch Sky Sports reviews on a weekend, and Sky Sports would never ever promote them people that are their followers, regular followers that watch them every single time that they put something out. That's not their job to promote me or you or anybody who watches them. They couldn't give a toss. But you won't go and call them out because they don't give a toss. They won't react because that's a company that doesn't care at all about you. You only do this because you have got a small chance of getting a reaction. And when Skippy came into your stream, that is all you wanted from that. You desperately wanted some recognition from him, to acknowledge that you were doing something about him. And he played it well. He came in, he gave you a few super chats, he told you his reasoning behind a few things, and still you told everybody how brilliant your editing was above his editing. It's slightly embarrassing, I think. And now you're saying that I'm kissing LA Beast's ass when I go to his live streams or when I talk about him. I genuinely don't think I am. I like LA Beast content. I didn't know him, and I was introduced to him by Megan Fox. I think he's a genuinely, really, really nice guy, and I think it's out of order for you to say that I'm kissing his ass, or Stacey Morgan's kissing his ass, or Michael Malloy kisses his ass because we go to his channel. I think that's wrong, because I come to your channel, I ain't kissing your ass. I go to Lucy Lux's live streams, I ain't kissing Lucy Lux's ass. I feel she's a friend, and we have a lot of friends on here, and I don't think if we're watching other people's content we're particularly kissing anybody's ass, or even doing it because we want subs. I've got 3,000 people that follow me on YouTube, and then people from time to time come into my live streams. I do not perceive them as kissing my ass because they're in my live streams. I think a lot of them genuinely come in to say hello and hang around and be stupid and say stupid things and come on the panels to enjoy themselves and laugh. And a few of them come in and just say hello and disappear. I genuinely do not think they're kissing ass. And I think it's rude of you to say that they're kissing people's asses just because they go to people's channels and follow them or watch them. Let's sum it up, because I don't want to be on this forever. But from when I first came onto YouTube and meeting your channel and meeting you, your channel was genuinely the most entertaining channel on YouTube at that time. You had high energy, you did music, you did comedy, you had guests on, you had full on content, and you could hold an audience of between 30 to 70 people quite easily for 2 hours. Nobody left. People came in and just watched it. And you've gone from being a genuinely lovely channel where everybody's included to in 2 years' time down the line, a drama channel that goes out its way to bully and pick on channels that are growing quicker than you or are more successful than you, so that you can get some sort of feedback from them or acknowledgement about your channel. And it's gone from being high entertainment to a drama channel where it's a guy with a hat on bitching about other YouTubers that he's not quite as good at as anymore. And I'm genuinely embarrassed for what you do now. I was your biggest supporter. I was one of your biggest supporters 2 years ago when I first saw this, but you had a bit of time off and you came back as a knobhead. And now you're on your live stream, bringing everybody's name into your drama that you want to do, and you're telling people RANTJAMZ content is amongst the best on YouTube. It used to be. It used to be, but it isn't now. Right now, you are just the guy. Text. You are just the guy who bitches about bigger channels, and I would say I've had enough of it. So I think that's the end of it. It has been really good, and you know, I am grateful for what you did for my channel in the beginning. And I ain't getting big-headed. I am not saying I've surpassed your channel. That has not happened. You are still a big channel, and I hope that you turn it around and go back to being an entertaining channel. But now, right now, boy, you're a dickhead. Amen.